Jailbreak has a very clear progression path. Grind money to afford faster and more expensive vehicles. But what do you do when you've got the best stuff? Grinding seasons can be boring, so players often end up falling into one of 10 categories. Please like and subscribe, and comment if you fall into any of these categories. So with that said, let's start with the casual player. The casual does what it says on the tin. Jailbreak has a very clear progression path. Grind money to afford faster and more expensive vehicles. But what do you do when you've got the best stuff? Grinding seasons can be boring, so players often end up falling into one of 10 categories. Please like and subscribe, and comment if you fall into any of these categories. So with that said, let's start with the casual player. The casual does what it says on the tin. These kind of players tend to do typical jailbreak activities at a slower pace. They typically don't own many vehicles, only obtainables such as the Vault Bike or Roadster, and use weapons like the shotgun and AK-47. Casual players are often quite toxic, as the majority of these people are kids who watch YouTubers like My Username's This and learned his toxic gameplay style. Children usually can't handle being arrested and tend to spam things such as camper or hacker. The tryhard. The tryhard players are usually highly skilled and only use top tier vehicles such as the drone and Vault Bike. They tend to be a more extreme version of the casual player in the aspects of toxicity, being more likely to say phrases such as easy and trash. Tryhards usually have north of 30 million cash and use more meta guns in combination with each other, such as the sniper, flintlock, and revolver. These players tend to be the most insufferable kinds of players, as sometimes they target cops or criminals just because they lost once. Tryhards most often play on criminal team and are more likely to have high-level hyperchromes. Police team tryhards often use game mechanics in combination to arrest criminals easier, such as using energy drinks and gliders. We are ready. But before that, let's get my microphone sorted, to be honest, because my audio is terrible. Right, let's switch to a game. PvPers often join external servers on Discord to communicate with other PvPers. These players are usually bad people, as they use slurs. And once we're in, we can begin. This is where a PvPer is outnumbered and being arrested so much that instead of leaving the game, they tend to call in a hacker. Sometimes they even use an alt account to hack themselves. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're going to be doing one of my favorite things, actually. We're going to be streaming until Mr. ASIMO joins the live chat. Or more realistically, until I get told to shut up and go to bed. Is my mic too quiet? Let me fix that. Filters. Noise suppression is on. But if I turn up the gain a little bit, maybe this might help. Is this any better? Let me hear myself real quick. Yeah, that sounds good on my end. So, we need to try and get Mr. ASIMO's attention somehow. Because I think we have a problem. Actually, no we don't. I want to try and make some more posters today. Yeah, I want to try and make some posters. Because I've been working on some community submissions. So community requests to make posters for different vehicles. So I thought it would be fun to open up. I'm going to show you what I've already got. I've got this one. I've got this one. And I've got, if I can find it, please let me find it. I have this one. So I have 3 different posters, and I want to try and make a vehicle. I want to try and make a poster for every single vehicle in the game. And so far, these are the 3 I've got. So what I was going to do today is make a poster for the katana and the window. Because the window and the katana, I got on Twitter a request from a random who asked me if they could do that. And I've got some good ideas for it. So we were going to go head to the trade hub to try and get some good pictures. So let's go do that now. It's going to be quite difficult to get the pictures I need. What I want to do is have a look at my screenshots I've already got. I need a picture of the, the season, like the season where it was all cyberpunk themed. I need a screenshot of that somehow. Because I was thinking of using that as the background. But I'm not exactly sure how to get that, because it was quite a while ago that it was the thing, wasn't it? Around here somewhere. Doop-a-doop-doo. Minecraft screenshots. Do I have one or do I not? I don't think I do. There might be one in the Jailbreak wiki. Let's check the Jailbreak wiki. Fandom, seasonals, that's not what we want. Here we are. Let's look at the map. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for, but I don't know where... Ah, here we are. But there's got the window in it, and that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, crap. Where should we find this? I want to make it, like, really cyberpunky. Because that was obviously the season. Surprised that it doesn't come up with the Jailbreak wiki. Cyberpunk City Jailbreak wiki. Ah, here we are. That'll do, eh? And then we can go back. And now we need to take the screenshots. I'll show you kind of what of a reference I'm going for here. I want one of these, like, really high contrast shots. Maybe something like a little bit like that, maybe. But in the end, I want it to be like high saturation. High saturation and stuff. So, let's get started with the customizations. How am I going to do this then? I want to try and use this. Where is it? Katana. No, that's not it. There we are. I want to use the katana's normal image. Right, first and foremost,
we're gonna need to wait. No, actually, no, we're not. We're gonna need to go over to the photo booth bit, which is easier said than done in this vehicle. Right, how am I gonna do this then? We're gonna need to do... Well... No, actually, we're gonna need to be in the driver's seat, aren't we? Because it's got active doors. So what am I going for then? I want something like that, maybe. I want maybe like a shot like this. Because it's going to be on a piece of like an A4 piece of paper. So I want to try and get the pictures to be nice and even. So you need to balance out the thingy-mabobbums. If I pull up my editor first, I can try and get a gist of what I'm trying to go for. Oh my god. If we get this, this is gonna pull up on my side monitor. That's good. Cyberpunk City. This is the backgrounds then. We get the background sorted. Like that. So at least we've got something to work with. Then we can put on the... We can probably put on an urban filter. And then we can probably put on the saturation. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hue and saturation. Turn the saturation all the way up. We're going to need that on the max, and then we're going to need some bloom to make those lights stand out a bit more. Then we're going to need... I'm going to put this in a separate window so y'all can't snoop in on what I'm doing. Also, I can read chat like that. That's better. Even though, yeah. Let's hope ASIMO shows up today then, don't we? I might apply a very slight blur on this. Just because I want the foreground to mainly be the vehicles. So actually, if we get a more black and white filter, like that, maybe like that, so it decreases that a tiny bit. And then, what we can do, we're going to need to redo the customization a bit, because I'm not vibing with the red. The red is a bit too out there, in my opinion. Maybe I might actually just do my hyper blue customization like that. This one is just, I'm trying to grow this channel more because my other channel's dead. So I'm trying to grow this one out so I've got more to work with. Right, I'm thinking maybe if we do... Oh, this is going to be tricky, eh? Maybe we get like a top angle? We can try a couple different ideas. I'm going to play with a couple different ideas first, and then we can work on whatever we need to do after. So I'm going to take a picture of this. And then we can take a picture of this. When it goes back to being bright. Like that. Then we can maybe even take a picture of the... I'm not vibing. I don't really like the back. Now that I think about it, it's not terrible. I can snap a quick one. I'm going to move this to another monitor just for something, so we can save those. Like that. And like that. Okay. And then we can full screen that back up. This is supposed to be the winder and the katana, so I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that. But, yeah, I want that to be blurred. I want that to come into here. We're going to need to get the background remover. To remove the background on these screenshots. Where is it? There we are. Let's copy this. Like that. Perfect. And like this. Yep, Matt got everything. And then we can chuck those into here. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Maybe we could I'm not entirely sure what this is gonna look like, though. That's the thing. Nah, I'm not vibing with it. I like the idea of maybe having the back. But then again, the background doesn't really add enough to it. Because in some of my other screenshots, like these ones, I mean, not the screenshots, more the poster. It's got the entire car in it. Let me try and look up for some more inspiration. Let's look up some more inspiration. Because I don't really know what I'm doing here. So I'm pretty sure it's going to look terrible if I try. Simple dual car picture. Let's try this. Maybe something like this? I do like the idea of having this. Just something really, really simple. What I could do is make them two separate posters that complement each other, use like complementary colors. And then we can have like a soft gradient on the back of those. I'm pretty sold on the idea of that, maybe. So if we instead of going for this, instead of going for this, we take what we've already got. So I'm going to take another one, actually. I want to take another screenshot of the engine bay area. Because I think... do I go the engine bay, or... do I go for a... Hi, guys! I'm thinking of maybe going for something like that. And you get my little face in there. Okay, when the light comes back, of course. And then we're going to need to save that. Perfect. And then we're going to need to take out the background of that again. That's not what I want. Pictures, Roblox. Hi, Zam. And we're going to need this. Christ. There we go. We can get rid of this. And we can chuck this in there. And then we could go, we could either make it really big, like that, or we could do like a full car one. Which one looks better, do you guys think? I'm gonna try and replicate one of these. What do you guys think is the better one? I quite like this, the F8 Tributo one. But I think I might try doing a couple for each of them. We need to take the confounding colors of this. We also need to add an L layer on top of this, an empty layer there. And then we can add some more bloom. Actually, I'm going to put a bit more saturation on it. Like that. Perfect. And then we need to get some gradient going. Gonna need to take a couple snippets of the colors on this. I'm gonna go this again, but we're gonna make it a bit darker, like that. I don't think that's enough contrast. Bit darker like that. And then we can go straight up. Yes! Now that's more like it. I'm not sure, I'm not sold. I'm gonna make it a bit darker at the bottom, like that. Or more like that. Yes, 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 yes. And then we can go... Actually, I might increase the brightness on it a bit, like that. And then we can increase the contrast a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm liking that. On these ones, they have a little bit of text there. Check mess hall. Oh my god, why did you use this as a frame of, as a point of reference? I was thinking of doing that, like in my video I made of them. I tried doing that same concept. I'll show you what I was thinking of. In this video, I did like this. Here we go. Yeah, I did that, and I thought this looked kind of hard. Alright, see you, I thought this looked quite good, but then I thought I want to do 2 separate posters for each car, but then we could do like matching ones, so it's like their own complementary colors, and then they might look, then they go both, like they'll both go, and then they'll go hard together. That's what I was thinking. So what we need to do now is make a square. And take some of the co-founding colors of this, make it into a square like that. How big are these squares on the other one? We're gonna need to do that. How big are these squares? Not that big. They only take up about that much space. So we could do like that. We'd also need to maybe add some contrast on the bottom here. Maybe we can get a light color like that. Make it a bit bigger, make it 300. Then we can turn down the opacity to maybe 50%. So we can add some artificial shadowing, maybe? Yeah, like that. Add some artificial shadowing. Would that make sense though, because the light source is coming from that way. Nah, it looks cool. I don't care. Then we can make these squares like that. And then we can duplicate those x3. We also got to make sure they're the same height and width. So 245, 235. Like that. And then we can go duplicate that times 2. Then we can change the colors to be dark. Wait, no, we want that to be the darkest, and then it gets lighter. So it goes like that, that, and that. Yes, okay, we're getting somewhere. And then we're going to need to add some text. I think these squares need to be a bit smaller, but hey ho, what can you do about it? The text needs to be white. like that. And then we need to do a nice smooth font. I'm thinking I already know what the font I'm gonna use is. I just need to find it. What font should we use? I'll let you guys choose. Oh, what font should we use? I'll let you guys choose. Has ASIMO seen my tweet yet? Everyone go on my profile and retweet if you've got a... Ah! I don't want to show everyone my tabs. I gotta keep some... I've got to make sure I don't accidentally leak my whole... all my information. But retweet this if you've got a Twitter account and you want to retweet it. So ASIMO can join us. But yeah, what font should we use? Night Jump. I want something like a bit... Maybe something like this? Let's give it a try. We can change it later if we want. We need to center that. And then we need to... What? We could probably put like a katana or something. We could put some basic information. We could need me to put 3 lines. So we need 3 lines. And then we can center that. We're gonna need a simple line like this. Like that. Actually, no, I'm gonna make sure it's, please don't tow me. You serious, dude? Don't do that. We're gonna take photos. Actually, to be fair, I am hogging it. I don't want to hog the photo booth, so if people want to take photos, they can take their photos. Because I'm editing, so I'm not actually using it. So I feel a bit selfish if I was to use it. Ooh, we need a logo to put in here. We can... Ooh, what did I do there? I moved the shadow. Unlock all this. Okay. Happy with that distance. We'll make it a bit shorter. Like that. And then make it a bit shorter. The Sigma? Yeah, like that. Make a bit no! Lock that. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, it's so small I can't even move it. Gah. Okay, we'll move that out of the way. There we go. We need some space for a logo. No! Also, that's... I'm gonna try... I would want to make it maybe 1 more. So we can make it 2. Like that. So it's a bit more thick. Let's find a logo from my files that we could use. Ooh, wait. I got an idea. But I'm not going to keep it like that. I'm going to put inner glow. Like that. I'm not keeping it how it is, but I'm going to keep it like that just for the trolls. Oops. It's from this. Have you ever played Jailbreak with your life on the line? What the hell? ASIMO's in the chat. It's ASIMO here. Acceleration, top speed, handling. Maybe put those 3 as the keywords. And I can also make sure those are centered. Align those to the left like that. I'm gonna make the text about the same size as these squares. Yeah, like that. Just make sure it's centered and everything. Like that. Ooh, we are cooking, don't you think? Now we need to find a nice, simple font. Or up here. Oh, I think I like this. This looks nice. The katana. Ah, crap. Cancel. Delete. Ah! What do you think of this? I love this. This looks so nice. Really? Really? Why? What are we doing? This is straight tomfoolery. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna sprout into a nice beautiful flower. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? This is beautiful. I really, really like this. I just want to make sure that these two are the same distance apart. Maybe we can make like a square. And do distance like this. Could do that. There we go. So that's approximately right. And so then we can just move this to be like that. So then the same distance. I just want to make sure that this is also not in italics. Go put it in bold. No, I'll keep it in standard. No, please don't tow my vehicle, pal. What are you doing? Right, that's it. You gone done. You gone messed up, bro. I'm going to space. See you guys. You guys can't come now. Yeah, you blown it. You guys blown your mask privileges. I will now be flying to space so where no one can come and get me. Imagine if ASIMO joins right now, seeing us blasting off into space like Team Rocket, and then he doesn't get to see my beautiful posters. I wonder how fast I could go. Ooh, this sounds really nice though. Oh, see that? You see the gear change? Oh, that's really nice. And we're gonna go down because I want to finish the poster. Oh, I'll let this go up first. I'm gonna go AFK probably for 5 minutes, so please like don't swear or like say any slurs while I'm gone in the VC. I'm coming down! I'm going 900 miles an hour! I'm gonna die! Oh man, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Alright gang, I'm gonna go AFK for like 10 minutes. Please don't leave, otherwise I'm gonna be really sad. And if ASIMO comes, tell him to like wait. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. What is going on here? What are you doing? What is going on here? You guys. Why? Why did you do this? Explain yourselves. How? Like, when and how? I think I see what's going on here. You use the fire trucks to push me. And then you tried to do a protest. And then you think you're funny by putting 6-7, do you? Wow. Why am I not surprised? Well, I appreciate the, I respect the hustle, if you know what I mean. Wow. Right, I guess we should get back to finishing off this poster. I think the guys are gonna love this. I need to get everything back. Why? Wait, I'm gonna go into here. I need to do that. And then move this. Then move this again. Then move that like that. There we go. Now it's even. Has ASIMO joined the stream yet? So I can leave. Nobody retweeted my tweet. Do you know what that means? That means war. Right, let's go back to where we were before. And let's take the screenshots of the, well, not right now, but we can get ready to take the screenshots of the window. Because we're going to add the final touches onto the katana. I'm pretty happy with the colors of the katana already. I'm happy with the text. I'm happy with the font. I think this is as close to perfect as he's gonna get. Actually, I might change the font ever so slightly to be a bit thinner. I'm thinking more of a thin font, maybe. I'm just going to let you guys get on with whatever you need to do. Oh god, the editing software's broken. It's all your fault, guys. Oh, my earbuds have just come out. I want to put... Ooh, I like this. That gives katana vibes, doesn't it? And then we're going to make a small little text up here. Who made the katana? Should I just put katana, or should I put the name, or should I put Badimo? Or should I put the person who made the katana on the top? I think that could be interesting. Person who made it. Can you find the name for me? Plasma. What's his full name? Plasmazilla, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Plasmazilla's katana. Now that is nice. That's my favorite poster so far. I'm happy with this. I'm going to save it. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up next to all the other posters. Here we are. The full mask poster trajectory. What the? Now all these are really nice. My favorite's the katana, and then it's so close between the aperture one and the katana one. What do you guys think? Also, I had a really good idea for what we could do with the other one. The, whatchamacallit, the window. Which one's better? Which one's the best? This one was my first attempt, which I did a custom F1 logo for. So that took ages. My least favorite is probably the P1. Because I just don't know what it is about it. I just don't think, maybe the screenshot's not right or the font's not right. But I still like it. I still think it looks cool as hell. But it's not my favorite. Alright, what do you guys think is the best? Which one's the best out of all these? You like the brick car more? You like the brick car more than the katana? Like the actual posters, not the car itself. Alright, nice. Fair enough. Right, last thing I need to do is put a very small watermark on it so then I can post it online. Bro. Yeah, remember we got the window to do as well. There we go. I like to do my watermarks tastefully, so that they don't take away from the poster's cleanness. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna save this as the... Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be that. Right. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna download this. And we're gonna duplicate it. You'll see why. Poster katana. And now we have a complete duplicate that we can mold to our will. Right, let's do the next poster, which is for the window. Right, for the window, should we keep it stock Or should we customize it? Because I really like how it looks stock. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Alright. I'm gonna just do no customization. Because I like the red as well. Okay, front or back? Ooh, I think we should do the back. Yeah, let's do the back. We're gonna have to turn it around though. No, why did it get rid of the windows? Oh, we can add that back on in post. We can add that in post. Oh my god, someone looks like ASIMO. Why does he look like ASIMO? He's got the hat and everything. Is it the wheel ASIMO? It's the wheel ASIMO. Who is this guy? It's the wheel one, the wheel ASIMO. Oh, right. Damn. Wow, he's got the actual hat as well, which is cool. Is it a real or fake one? Has he got the weird? No, it's a fake. It's a fake one. Yeah, I respect it. I respect the ASIMO fit though. We can now have ASIMO fits without having to spend 50k. Well, technically, even though it's not the ASIMO, an ASIMO has joined the stream, so we'll keep going because I want to make this poster, but that's a very funny. Wait. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this real quick, and then I'm gonna post it on Twitter. Let's post this and see if we can get ASIMO's attention. Roblox. And we can go into here. Quote tweet. What is Ratchet doing here? Oh my god, why is Ratchet from TF07 here? The Wambulance is here. I've pinged ASIMO again to see if he can come. This time I posted it in the Jailbreak community because it's funny. The mods are gonna hate me for self-promoing so much because technically it is kinda self-promo. I don't care, I don't care. It's very funny anyway. Right, let's get to editing then. We need to finish off the window poster. Wait, did we take it? Or no, we didn't save it, did we? Save. Oh yeah. Perfect. Now we can come into here, delete this. We can also, then we can keep all this because it's all just going to be different. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this, this, and no, I can't do that. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, aren't we? Alright. We're gonna have to do this, this, and this. Move this all over separately. And then we can go this, this, and this. Move. No! Shapes. We can go in the shapes section. This, this, and this. Can move. Yes, sir! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who's the creator of the window again? I have no idea who made the window. Does anyone know? Oh, right. Oblivion. Not. Oh god. Checking mess hall. No fucking way. God damn. We're not gonna recreate March 28th, okay? Okay, we need to try and make it the same size. So let's take this. Unlock this. Do that. Like that. No. Like that, right? Yeah, perfect. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, now we need to take the gradient. We can do a red gradient. Let's do it. Red gradient. Blech. Or we could try maybe a black gradient or something. Yeah, what do you think of this? What color gradient should we do? We also need to add the empty layer for this. We go on that. Under there. Do that. Black. Like that. Yes. And then that can go under everything else. Yeah, like that. Do we keep the red or do we change it? I'm not convinced on the red. What do you think? Maybe we could try maybe a grey? What does the grey on this look like? They do a more black. I say we try the... I'm gonna try the grey and then maybe into a black. Like that. Keep that maybe like that. Ooh, that looks alright, but not as good as the blue. I think the blue looks way better. Also, that needs to kind of be a bit more in there. Like that. Yeah. Maybe if we change out the colors more, and maybe it might make it look a bit better. Could go out to black. And pretty much like pitch black. Like that. Turn that into a lighter grey. Then maybe we could have like a very light grey like that. What are we saying on this? Tell you what I will do is add a very, very small inner glow on that. Not make it too visible. Make it black. So it's very, very subtle. Like that. Yeah. Not too much though. Just so it looks clean like this. Maybe we could add maybe like a filter on this to make it look a bit better. Yeah. I like this. The Oblivion window. We've already got all the font, we've already got all this set up, so it's literally just copy and paste. What do you think? I got the Camaro. I got the Camaro circle. I'm like I'm ascending. Got all like the infinity stones. It's all the infinity stones. Oh my god, that is so sinister. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Didn't take nearly as much effort to get to the point where it is good with that, but I like it regardless. Yeah, I like it. I really do. But the window's always going to be the katana's, like, loser brother, am I right? Okay, let's do the bayonet then, shall we? We're in just a random trade hub server. You should be able to find it. Yeah, we're just in Trade Hub. So it's a public server and there's no limitations. All you need to do is find the server. We're all down in the photo booth. Bro, this could be like the original Mac, iMac ad. Bro, do you know what this reminds me of? This! We need to recreate this now. Optimus, do it. Do it. Get 5. We need 5 Camaros in a circle. What the fuck? My username is Masquerade the Banana. I would try and join this guy, Optimus, because he's always got his joins on. So Yeah, we need to get all of the different colors of the Camaro. Make sure there's no duplicates. It would be so much fun if we were to get all of the Camaros like that. Try and also use the default customization as well. Okay, let's get this semi-truck out of here. Ah, he's got it. He's gonna get it stuck, isn't he? And also try and do it centered so that it's like in the light. I'm gonna help out. Okay, we're gonna need window color. It's black. And then the tint is 60%, I believe, right? Or 40%. Yeah, 40%. Is it black or matte, the window color? Pretty sure it looks matte. Interior main, yeah. Interior detail, white. Hey, Magol. I've got the purple one. I like my favorite color is purple. Gray tire style, classic. Optimus, put your joins on public. Actually, no, you can't. You can't directly join trade hubs. You need to go into the game and then go into the trade hub, and like if you've got trading VIP, then you can join like that. Right, everyone try and gather around this like light in the middle, the circle of light. There's like a circle. We try and center around the circle when it comes back. We'll need to do it when we come back. And also try and go bumper to bumper. So it's like we've got like a hexagon shape. Just like that. We're trying to recreate this. Obviously. We're trying to recreate this. So if we're trying to get like a hexagon in the center. I think you've got the wrong thing. You're meant to put the default. So we're gonna need interior main is matte and interior detail is white. Set your window tint to 40% and then your window color to matte. Okay, we're gonna need you to back up a little bit and center yours. If everyone lets me do the driving, so if everyone wants to hop out, I will center everything, and then I can take the photo after. But this is gonna be very funny. Gonna do that. You can do that. And then we can make sure this is lined up with this. Once I've done your car, just try and maybe wait. Yeah, when I've finished moving your car, get in it. So then we can have like get in the passenger seat, don't get in the driver's seat. Because we want it to make sure it doesn't despawn. And then once we've finished, we're gonna all get out so then we can take the screenshot. And then I can start editing it. Perfect. Yeah, wait, this is almost perfect. Just need to line this up a tiny bit better. Come on. That's as perfect as it's gonna get. Everyone back up. Back up, back up, back up. Okay, I'm gonna take the screenshot now. Wait, I've just realized something. In this picture, the Macs are facing outwards. So, oh well, we will have to live and let love. Okay, once that's done... Yes! I got it! I got the screenshot! Alright, everyone get in your vehicle, and we can just sit in here once and we can edit it together. Well, not together, obviously, but we can edit it on stream. Okay, first things first, we're gonna need to make A5. We're gonna need to remove the background. But that is easier said than done because it's not as simple as the ones before. We can try it, but I don't think it's going to work. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I do not care. We can overlook that. Found it. Oh, that actually did it really well. That is crazy how well that did it. Okay, we're gonna need to take this as reference. We can expand that a little bit. I want to get the gradient. And then we can get the aspect ratio. Then we can get this. I'm going to do it like that. I want to make it I'm not going to do a completely faithful recreation. But what we will do is make it as close as we can get. Okay, now I need to get this. Actually, we can do that. And then we can do... take a screenshot of that. Get the gradient. Get a gradient like that. 2 colors, perfect. And then go like that. Oh, crap. Oh, well. Turn it so the red and green and orange line up better. What do you mean? Like that? Like this? Alright, and then we're gonna do... We're gonna have to get like a simple like curly font. Like this maybe? Okay, I have to go black obviously. And then we can go like... We can go like Camaro candy or something like that. We need to be thicker and bigger. That's what she said. Bruh. Ah, it's so slow. Dog is not Frank. We need a good font. Yeah, it needs to be like that. Maybe just a typical script might get the like overall gist of thing across, right? Bye, Optimus. And then we can do the ASIMO head again. Asshead.png. I'm not going to give you any Robux ever. The Apple logo there is reddish. We can take a copy and paste again. So we have the reference on the page. Can do take the color of that. Take the inner glow. Take that. Take it like that. Boom. It's like eye candy. You know the saying? It's like eye candy. It's a pun on this. Like the visual is attractive, entertaining, but intellectually undermining. It's a play on words. Wait, we could probably make it a bit smaller. Oh yeah, this is going quite well. We do need to get the propaganda in the top though. And also let's maybe try making this the chimeras a bit smaller so it would fit like that. Does that look better or worse? Also, I'm going to apply a retro filter to this. I can maybe apply my the goat ragworm. Ragworm is the goat. Makes every screenshot I take look so nice. Yeah? The colors don't match. What do you mean the colors don't match? We're not trying to make a faithful recreation. I'm fine, fishy wishy. Can you rotate the cars so that they're the same color within the same... I see what you mean. Well, that's a problem because they're not in the right order. I think because obviously I get that you're OCD or whatever, because like we're not trying to go for a faithful recreation. We're just trying to make it look somewhat similar. It's not trying to be perfect. You're either perfect or you're not me. I mean, to get like the tiny, tiny legal text at the top as well. That looks so nice. I can rotate it very slightly, but obviously the cars aren't aligned perfectly, so it's not going to look perfect. Do I make this smaller so the cars don't clip out of the page, or do I keep it bigger so it looks modern? Like if we go for a modern retro look. Smaller? So something like this. What do you think of that? Now put this at the top. Yeah, okay, I see the vision. Tad smaller? Like that? I like this. Yeah, I like this. I'm not on my main channel because this is my new channel. My old channel's dead. What? I can't just make it alive. That's not how YouTube works, dum-dum. Thank you, it was very funny. I had a blast editing it. Right, let's save this. And then I'm gonna apply like a retro filter over the top of it. Because then if we go file, no, if we go home, then we can drop this in and create new. Go into effect library. We can add like, yeah, something like this. And then we can add maybe some noise on the top of it to make it look weathered. So kind of like a bit more retro-y. If we go into details, we can add some grain. Yes. Add a tiny bit of noise, but not too much. No, too much. Tiny, tiny bit. That's as good as it's gonna get. That's something I'm happy with. Camaro candy. Drive different. I noticed something. I noticed something. I'm not happy with this. We need to get rid of this. Why does this look like that? Bro, we got the Goy poster. Look at the Goy poster. I'm never gonna be able to unsee it now. Just ruined my poster. Oh my god. I hate it. No. No. We do not support that. We do not support them. Never. Right, I'm done. I'm gonna save this. Alright, what do we think? What should we do now? What should we do now? Make the carbonara poster? Alright. Shall we? Alright, so then we're going for 4 posters. So we got the katana, we got the where is it? Got the window and the Goy poster. I really enjoy making these posters. They're so much fun. Also, I had one job. There we go. That's how those two go together. I really like these two. They look really nice. Jobs. Steve Jobs. Alright, gang, what should we do now? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? I think we might, we could go and play some Jailbreak. Go do some trolling, some trading, maybe. Depends how much longer I've got left. We can play some Jailbreak inside of Jailbreak. Make Jailbreak inside of it. We do not start beef with random people. I learnt that the hard way. We can try and go to space. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Spawn a frost crawler. And then we can advertise that we're doing a space program. Let's go... Yeah, spawn a frost crawler, everyone. Oh, I guess not. I'm getting dragged. Or like a pickup truck. A pickup truck will also do it. Oh yeah, a pickup truck will also do it. Right, we're gonna finish off this stream in style. Everyone get their everyone get their everyone get a pickup and come to us. And we're gonna do a space program, so everyone make your pickup truck white. Try and tow the other side of it, fish stick. No, don't tow that, Tow the prison bus. Like, go the other side of the prison bus and tow that. But not right now. Wait, just wait. I'm gonna pull up some stuff before we do that. Because I want to put it as the ending stream card. Wait. Alright, I think we can do this. And we can leave that for like 10 minutes. And then we can go into this, display capture, filters. Okay, cool. One sec. There we go. Okay, you ready, guys? I'm just gonna download this. I'm gonna download it quick, and then we're gonna go. Wait. Wait, not, don't download, don't do that yet, don't do that yet, don't do that. When I say go, go, okay? Hold on, let me close down this. Let me put insert, media source, music, interstellar theme. Okay, go. Go, go, go. Thank you all so much for coming to this wonderful stream. We will be doing this again another day. We thank you all. Oh my god, we're going down, we're going down. Yeah, this was fun. Unfortunately, ASIMO did not tune in. We will try again soon. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming. No! We're losing altitude. Go! Yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. And with that done and said, I'm gonna let the music play, and the chaos can continue. Okay, when they're ready, they can just take off. Yes, this is so much better. Okay, I love you all guys. See ya. I'm muting now.